We've got another incident. Last night, she was in Queens and she was at a town hall and was unable to speak because the people of Queens were just too rowdy. They chanted, "Hey, hey, ho, ho, AOC has got to go." And she appeared to be even like kind of grooving and dancing to their chant. She was mocking them, which, is always, a good move. Mock your constituents. She then tried to get the crowd under control by taking the mic and sort of bizarrely yelling, "Okay, okay, okay," sounding a lot like Rosie Perez. And, again, I was just kind of like, what is going on in Queens? What is going on with these constituents? The honeymoon appears to be over for AOC.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was just a mix of like Lou Bega Mambo #5 when she started, she hit that microphone and I thought she was going to do karaoke when she pulled out that Latina accent and then the way she was dancing. And, there is some sort of like self-defense.
Was that a salsa move? Is that what was going on there, you think?
Well, there's probably is music playing in her head, but it doesn't matter. It's just, her constituents calling her out. She is probably frustrated, and we need to be doing this more. And I'm not trying to take any credit, which I deserve all of it. Jose Vega, who I think is kind of as a liberal-leaning guy, well, he's like in his Twitter message to me, he said, I was one of the inspirations for him calling out AOC. So really, people also I see on the comment section on those videos, sometimes they're kind of like, oh, this isn't the right way to do it. But really, this is our only interaction with them. As a matter of fact, in Dallas, they had an hour-long discussion item, which is they're putting up for a vote to get rid of the public comment in Dallas City Council because I've done so many crazy videos and so many crazy stuff. Even though I can only speak there once every 30 days. That's like even some of the city attorney said. Like even though they even said my name, Alex Stein, doing these performance arts pieces and stuff. But my point being, with this, they want to limit your interaction with these politicians. Even there, like they can't handle what I do in a public meeting in front of the public. So these,
I love when you call them by their first name, and they get really irritated by that. And I've always thought, why not call them by their first name? I mean, you and we live in Texas, and their salary is from the yield of our labor. Why can't I call them by their first name? And why? I mean, have you noticed? I mean, you've noticed that they get pissed when they're like, refer to me as council member or something like that, or refer to me as mayor.
And it's weird because I do interact with a lot at these meetings, but some of them are down to earth, like the mayor of Denton. I mean, some of them are down to earth, like Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm lucky to call a friend. She's down to earth. I mean, as much as she can be as a congresswoman for sure. So it's like some of these people don't necessarily think they're better than everybody, but there is, I guess, this just like distance they want to keep with like the real people and hearing, you don't want to get outside of that vacuum because you're constantly surrounded by sycophants that are like, oh, you're crushing it. Everything's so good. And worry about this, not that. So then when you have this curveball of like people being like, you're a war hawk. And then you're like, and then it goes viral. But see, the virality is a victim of her own success because like you do this to some other politicians that are kind of like, oh, lame. Like for me, dude, I get Dan Crenshaw. People are like, that's good when you get Dan Crenshaw. I like it. That's good. I'm like, dude, I really appreciate it. But really in my mind, I'm like, that means nothing without my big booty Latina AOC. It's not even close to as in the wrestling. I keep on using wrestling terms. Getting a pop, dude. The Crenshaw bump and the AOC bump.
Not even AOC's big booty. Not even the same round, dude. No way.
Dan Crenshaw's no booty Latino.